Take out the bottom plate of the pillar. Measure the center position of the edge of the bottom plate with a tape measure. Mark with a marker pen. Place the base plate on the ground. Use a laser level to shoot a straight line to make the bottom plate of the column at the same level. Measure the length at the edge of the product with a tape measure. Measure the width at the center of the edge of the product using a tape measure. Mark with a marker pen. Drill holes at the marked points with an impact drill. Install the expansion screw and tighten it. Install the other base plates using the same method. Insert the base decorative cover into the pillar. Fit the flange of the column to the column, and fix it with screws. Take out the corresponding length of crossbeam and insert it into the corner code on the column. Fix with self-tapping screws. Stand the pillar up and place it on the base. Take out the matching nut and tighten it with a wrench. Take out the corner code that fits the rear crossbeam onto the pillar. Install self-tapping screws on both sides of the crossbeam. Tighten the screws on the bottom plate. Install the other side pillar. Tighten the screws on the bottom plate. Take out the sink and connect it to the slider on the column. Remove the screw of the track connector on the sink. Remove the screw from the pillar wall code. Take out the track. The side of the track with a rain barrier facing inward. Reinstall the previously unscrewed screw. Lock nut. Install the remaining guide rails using the same method. Use a laser level to measure whether the track and the front and rear pillars are on the same horizontal plane. Tighten the screw. Use a tape measure to measure whether the distances between the upper, middle, and lower sections of the track are consistent. If the orbit is found to be unbalanced, it can be adjusted through the 3 screws on the sink. Remove the end cover of the sink and install it onto the sink. Tighten the screw. Thread the transmission pipe from one track to another track. Rotate the transmission tube by hand to make the track pulley reach the last end of the guide rail. If the pulley is found to be uneven, then it is necessary to extract the transmission pipe from one end. Rotate the pulley to continue moving backwards until it is level. After leveling the pulley, reinsert the transmission pipe. Rotate the transmission tube by hand to move the pulley forward. Unscrew the screw that secures the slider. Remove the fixed slider from the track. Be careful not to remove the anti-collision slider on the track. Take out the curtain and support rod for installation. Installation starts from the second support pole. Complete the installation of the support rod in sequence. Unscrew the long nut on the pulley. Insert the first cloth rod into the screw. Retighten the long nut. Remove the previously removed fixed slider and screws. Reinstall it back. Unscrew the long nut. Insert the final support rod into the screw. Twist back the long nut. Install the sealing cap of the cloth rod. Align the motor and cover with the track hole position. Secure with screws. Take out the pin and insert it into the hole, then bend it. Install the flat end cap and tighten the screws. Install the transmission pipe and support rod on the other side using the same method. Connect the light strip line. When the power consumption of the skylight is high, we will equip an electrical box. Connect the light strip wire and motor wire separately. Plug in the power. Remove the rubber plug. Take out the code adjustment lever and remote control. Rotate the motor as shown in the picture to increase or decrease the stroke. Push the pole forward. Be careful not to exceed the red label. Do not exceed the red label when the support pole is turned back. Insert the rubber plug on the motor and cover back to prevent water from entering. Rain shield assembly. The rain shield is assembled piece by piece through grooves. After splicing, use edge strips to cover both sides of the rain shield. When the width of the sky canopy track exceeds 4 meters, we will provide support rods. Measure the width of the rain shield with a tape measure. Take out the bracket and connect it to the slider in the guide rail through the hexagon socket screw. Move the bracket to the center of the width of the rain shield. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Install the other bracket. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Place the support rod into the bracket. The support rod should be at the same level as the guide rail. Install self-tapping screws on both sides of the bracket. Install the assembled rain shield onto the track. Install self-tapping screws. The support rod and rain shield on the other side. Install using the same method. Installation completed.